What's up, family? Get this video a big thumbs up, especially if I'm pouring some type of value in you guys' lives, because that's the goal here. And I just want to have an authentic conversation, let off my thoughts, comments, and perspective. And you guys let off your thoughts down in the comments below as we have an amazing conversation. So welcome back, man. Today we're going to engage in a discussion that has basically garnered significant attention online. Initially, I didn't intend to contribute to this topic, but given its viral nature, I believe it's appropriate to share my perspective. And it is very important to clarify that the conversation in this conversation is not meant to undermine or discredit the WNBA or the advancements of the women's basketball. I like the trajectory that the women's basketball league is going into, especially with the visibility that Caitlin Clark brought in restoring the competitive nature and not being centered around drama queens, right? The sport is developing remarkably, and there are instances when it may even be more captivating, or I should say exciting, than the NBA, right? Consider last year's WNBA All-Star game, which showcased competitiveness, uh, physicality, and intense rivalries, right? Particularly the excitement surrounding Caitlin Clark. The atmosphere was far more from cordial, and that level of intensity adds to the thrill, right? And personally, I have been observer of the league since Caitlin Clark came into this league recently, as it was her rookie season, and I believe she's already basically ingraining herself as the GOAT and one of the GOATs. And we're going to mention another GOAT in my opinion, who is a GOAT, as I've done my research to learn more about this league of the WNBA. And it's inspiring to witness its progress on the international stage, with us knowing that basically the WNBA been on life support from the NBA, which was the lifeline to fund this league, women's basketball league, financially. Now let us turn our attention to the trending topic, right? Can Aja Wilson compete against NBA players? This question arose from her appearance on a podcast hosted by Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, where she humorously claimed she would basically beat in a one-on-one match. Here is a brief excerpt of that discussion. Check this out, family.
Score would be like 8-11. Me.
11.
I get ball first.
You get ball first.
She does get ball
You're
first.
not gonna
She
get it
ball
back.
first.
And you
So-
feel it,
so-
but that's gonna be your time. Like that's gonna be your period, which is fine. I'm not saying I'm gonna go like you gonna go scoreless, but 8-11, I feel like it's pretty solid. So what do you think it'll be, Josh? Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off.
I was just about to violate this. I'm about to say,
Right.
man, probably like 11 too.
You're sick. You're sick.
Being generous.
I'll say like a good 11, probably like 11-7.
Okay, that's fair. You got 7? Okay.
No.
You
What you mean? You mean I got 7 what? I got 7 plus 4.
I'd pay to see
It would
that.
actually it would be like 8-11.
All right, family. So this is all good fun. Aja possesses a commendable level of confidence, which is well deserved given her exceptional skills. However, in a realistic scenario, Josh Hart would likely dominate that matchup consistently. This observation is not a critique of Aja Wilson. Rather, it highlights the inherent, or I should say, the physicality when it comes to men and women, right? And the athletic disparities, or the advantage from a man's standpoint versus a woman at the highest level. To illustrate this point, let us consider Cheryl Miller, right? Hold up, let me change the banner. Give me a second, folks. Did I make the banner twice? Okay, Reggie Miller's sister. Reggie Miller basically beat Cheryl Miller in 9th grade, right? And Cheryl Miller is often celebrated as one of the greatest female basketball players in history. Had the WNBA existed during her prime, she would have undoubtedly set a benchmark for excellence. And while Cynthia Cooper is a personal choice for others of being the greatest all time in the WNBA. Even she was not the standout player on their USC college team. Cheryl had held that distinction. This speaks volume about her talent. And Cheryl once recounted the experience from her playing days. And I want you guys to check this out. Playing her brother, Reggie Miller.
And then it was my freshman year in college. And, I noticed Reggie was getting a little taller, and then he's like 6'4", and he had, about a couple of inches on me, and it's no big deal. And I came home for Christmas break. He was sleeping in bed, and I said, "Hey, man, come on." I hit him, let's go play one. And we're going downstairs, and I turn around, he's right behind me, and I look up, and I'm, thinking he's still on the stair. And this Mitch is 6'7". I'm like, and I'm not trying to curse or anything, but I'm like, well, okay, it's no big deal. So he got a little size. So I'm looking at him, and he's kind of filled out, and his shoulders are broad, and I'm like, all right. So he's warming up, and I'm shooting, and he's standing, on the court, but he's not on the court. He's in mom's, garden, and then there's the fence. Here's a fence, and then there's Reggie right like a step in front of the fence, and he's just shooting it. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I said, all right. So, roll the ball up, and then, he goes and tries to get past me, and I'm right there. I said, come on, God. Come on, Red. Red. Come on, baby. This is SC talking. This is SC talking, partner. So he gets past me, and then he does a step back, and I'm able to get to it and, kind of touch it. And I was like, okay, so I still got this. I get the ball, and I dribble, and I'm kind of sizing him up, and I get past him. Guys, I'm like, man, nothing's changed. Go lay it up. And he pins it. And pins it. He caught it. And I'm past him, and I'm looking up, and he's still there. And I just remember I was in the kitchen sitting down with Mom. I don't remember leaving the court. I just was inside with my mom asking for what was for dinner. And I never, ever played Reggie one-on-one. That's a true story. He pinned my shot. I was in the kitchen, and that's the last time I played Reggie one-on-one. That was it. I was retired.
Well, there you have it. She was retired. Had you guys seen it? So this conversation touches on a broader debate. The importance of having separate leagues for men and women in sports, right? The distinctions exist for a reason, right? If that wasn't the case, if there was no reasonable reasons to substantiate the point, then there will be no distinctions, right? And it doesn't take away from talents in women's basketball. A'ja Wilson is phenomenal, but expecting her to dominate NBA level players is unrealistic. And men players, whether they're starters, bench warmers, or even in the G League, operate on a completely different athletic scale. So, however, I have one more example in regards to that distinction. When it came to Jeff Teague, basically saying his comments in regards of A'ja Wilson. Jeff Teague claims A'ja Wilson couldn't beat a G League player. So I want you guys to check this out, okay?
No, I was saying, so A'ja Wilson can't beat nobody in the NBA.
No,
that might get spooky.
Not one. They did a whole.
We're talking bench players, everybody.
No,
niggas. Do y'all know niggas on the bench used to average 40 in high school and niggas 20 in college? All type. It's funny because she was on the Knicks niggas podcast. It was like Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. She was just like, if me and you play Josh Hart, who gonna win the game? He said, me. She's like 11-7. He was like, me 11, right? And they just had like a really funny joke about it. She was just like,
all right, family. So you guys got Jeff Teague comments. So let's just appreciate women's basketball for what it is: growing, competitive, and exciting game. Comparing it directly to the men's game isn't necessary and often distracts from the unique value each league brings. What do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I say subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, let the love supersede the hate. Spread that peace, love, and positivity. Until next time, peace.